Author Cindy Kep is writing on the edge. Books include Remnant in the Stars, The Loudest Actions, Lines of Succession, Mindstorm, Condemned Courier, the Yerushalayim series, and Animal Eye. Find author Cindy Kep at CKOEPP.com today.
Secrets, trust, worth. The bond between souls intertwined within otherworldly intrigue. Michaela Jade brings forth the Elite Warrior series, a collection of dark fantasy romance novels set in a twisted world where power lusts in the hearts of men and devotion seduces the souls of women. Warrior's Secret, Warrior's Trust, and Warrior's Worth. Available now at authormichaelajade.com.
The original intention of the film was just for my personal use, but I thought, with it being such a unique thing, that I'd like to offer it to anybody who wants to see it. On the first visit, Jack took us into his another room, a separate room, and there were these brown parcels full of artwork piled up, and he said to me, "You draw like I do." We were in the studio for 5 hours, you know, it was fantastic, and there's this, he's got this desk, and everything he's ever drawn has come from this desk, and then I would just go with the flow, and that's what this film is about. It's just a unique film of him.
He says, "I beat you." He says, "They say we came in under the dead heat." He says, "That's not true because I beat you." And the American said, "Well," he says, "if you like to think so," he says, "but I know the real story." He says, I know I clearly won that one." See? Well, Joe is 6'3", and I was a run, say, from the Lower East Side. And being Joe's partner was an advantage to me because Joe was believable, you know, they would talk to Joe, and the Goodman brothers would get to know him. Martin Goodman owned Marvel at that time. He went to his mother and he says, "Look, Jackie got a job drawing." He says, "They're paying him for it, they're paying him money for drawing." He says, "Suppose I go with Jackie." He says, and he says, "They'll pay me money." He says, "I'll draw and they'll pay me money." He said, "I'll give the money to you," which we did. We gave it all to our mothers. They called me from Nassau. You know, I lived in Long Island. And they say, "Would you like to come down and draw these guys in training?" I swear, this is not a story. And I said, "Yes, of course, I'd love to come down."
Comics-Related Madness presents Enter the Cromnyverse, an anthology featuring the little green dude with a bad attitude. Follow Crom as he crosses over into some of today's best independent comic books and graphic novels. Featuring the creative talents of Don Blaylock, Ryan Niss, Eric Hodson, Hex Allen, Glenn Fleming, Paul Gomez, Anthony Romano of Dark Gift Comics, Allison McClone, Hakeem Amir, Brian Christgau, Edwin Artex Badillo, Daniel Monroe, Tank Ferret, Manny Soto, Pedro Ang, Jim O'Reilly, Cindy Kelp, Nick Chiafalo, Timothy Flynn, Tim Andreas, Rich Parada, Bill Mouse, and more. Sign up today on Indiegogo.
Comic Books for Kids provides comic books to kids in hospitals and cancer centers across the U.S. It's a place where we can all work together to make sure every child has a comic book. 100% of all proceeds go towards the kids. It's about making a difference, and while they're in the hospital, allowing them to fly like a superhero, battle dragons, or rescue teddy bears. We are in every state in the country and now support over 160 hospitals. Every month, we add more.
Visit cb4k.org.
Nothing unusual about a 4 a.m. call to a back alley in downtown Kenton. A young woman lying pristine and unmarked on the cold, hard ground. I get to work quickly, but there's not much to go on here. No marks of any kind, no signs of struggle, just a dead Vic in the middle of an alley. And then there's that. Dead body in a dumpster that looks like a grizzly bear has crawled its way out of his stomach.
In a world ravaged by monsters, a new evil has risen, poisoning the land and threatening humanity. Now, the Monster Matador, along with the meanest and baddest kaiju killers, have joined forces to kick its ass. Monster Matador, Afropocalypse.
Sunsworn Wings of Vengeance is funding now on Indiegogo. Don't miss this action-packed space fantasy adventure sure to rekindle your love for the genre. Get it now on Indiegogo or just go to sunsworn.com.
The Madness Comic Network and Comic-Related Madness proudly presents this Madness Comic Network Special Edition. All guests and campaigns receive the Madness Seal of Approval. Tune in to our content on Comic Talk with Pops Van Zandt on YouTube.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? How you doing? You know why we're here. It says it right there. Alpha Dogs 2 Countdown. We are here with my friend Jon Dexter. You guys know him. He is the creator behind Alpha Dogs. And dude, I just looked this morning. I looked and you were under 100 backers, and just now I looked and you're over 100 backers.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's awesome. I've been doing a lot of late minute pitching as I can on social media platforms, tagging people, probably knowing a lot of people, but at this point, I don't care. Got to do what you got to do.
Bro, it's the last day. You know what's up.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, I'm happy. I made got 9 people today. So that's awesome. So for a little person like me, it's that's pretty big. So.
Hello, Fanta. How you doing?
How's it going?
Our friend Jim O'Reilly. How you guys doing? Welcome to the show. We are here to count down the final hour of Alpha Dogs number 2.
Yeah, it's been exciting.
This here
there
is
it is.
Dogs number 1. See? So this is one I got behind, of course. You know. Poos. Who's Poos? Do I got a nickname now? That's
yeah. I've had a lot worse nicknames, so Poos is pretty good.
You know, I mean, what can I say? Van Zant is actually a nickname that nice lady gave me a long time ago at a karaoke bar.
Oh, I take that for Steve Van Zant.
Yeah, I belt out some Ronnie when I get a little buzzed, you know.
That's awesome.
So, how you doing, John?
Good. It's been quite the ride. It's nice to be almost over with, though. It's like
now comes the other work part, though.
Yeah, I know. Actually, that part kind of is worse, having to package everything, but it's all right. I'm just happy that I met my goal, exceeded it by right now over $500 more than I made off issue 2. So that's cool. I'm about matched up with the same amount of pledgers too. So yeah, it's been going pretty good. I was getting a little nervous there, but
how many did you have on the first campaign?
108.
108. Okay, we got a few more to go here, folks, to get him. I mean, just a few more to go to get him up to matching his first book. I think we're at 104 right now, right?
Yeah, 104 last I looked. Yeah.
Right.
It's funny. I had somebody pledge the very first day and cancel their pledge. And then today they pledged again. And 20 minutes later, they canceled that pledge. The same person. I'm like, what is the deal here? So, but it is what it is, you know.
I mean, that's the one of the things I don't like about Kickstarter.
Yeah.
You know, is, I mean, as opposed to Indiegogo. Indiegogo, they take your money right now. Mm-hmm. You got 10 days to get a refund, but you don't get to wait till the last minute and try to bump somebody back underneath the bar. That's a lot of people play those kind of games. It's kind of lame.
Yeah. But it's a little frustrating. Especially, it's just weird that they pledged, then canceled, and then today pledged again, and then 20 minutes later canceled that pledge. So I can't understand that one, but
yeah. So when we look at this, 105. Ding, ding, ding. I gotta sneeze. Hold on. Talk amongst yourselves.
Yeah, that's awesome. Got another person. That's great.
Woo!
54 minutes.
Okay, I'm back. Yeah.
Gesundheit. I didn't hear anything. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah.
Glenn, how you doing, brother? Glenn had some great news today.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, Joe Simon's son hit him up about the Jack Kirby DVD because, of course, Jack's talking about Joe in it. That's kind of cool, you know.
Oh, cool.
Awesome. Here you go. And now he's giving you the shock the monkey.
Oh, no, that's a first. I don't know if that's a compliment or not. I'll take his money and his talent.
Yeah.
But, yeah, sweet. But,
so look,
it's going pretty good.
What was the dollar total the first time?
3,300. So I've definitely surpassed
you smashed that. Let's see if we can get $4,000 and 110 backers before this thing is over. What do you think?
Yeah, that'd be great.
Everybody share the crap out of this, man. You know, help John out, man. Because like I said, the first one was good. the first one is real good. I liked it, and
Yeah.
and the story, the storyline has legs. It has places
Oh
to
yeah.
go. It's not. It didn't just like kind of fizzle out. Like, where's he going here? It was like, oh damn, I like this. And
Well,
then
yeah.
when you came out with this, and we looked at the trailer and we talked about it, I was like, yep, that's the direction we need to go. Yep.
Yeah, if you liked issue 1, then you're gonna love issue 2. It gets deeper into the storylines and the complicated relationship between the dog Buck and his owner. And what goes on there, and yeah, in Salem, our villain of the comic book is able to have a successful injection of his own dog, who becomes, as you see in the trailer, this big hulking dog that looks impossible to stop. As you said, would eat would eat Cujo for lunch.
Yeah, why don't we go ahead and play that trailer while you're
Yeah.
checking that phone call?
Yeah. Well, it's the person that pledged. He's calling me. That last
That's
pledge.
cool.
Yeah, he's a great guy. He actually is the one that gave me the idea. He's the one that said you should write a comic book about dogs with superpowers, and I was like, oh, that's a stupid idea. And then it just percolated from there and became this.
And there you have it. Oops. All right. So if anybody in the chat, anybody watching, has any last minute questions for Jon about this project, or, asking him why you should back his book, whatever it may be,
Yeah, hit me up.
But while we're waiting for that, we'll go ahead and scroll through this thing a little bit. Oh, geez, I'm looking at art. Oh, Manny. Oh, Manny. Okay. I got you, Manny. Sometimes the art hits my inbox. What can I tell you?
Yeah. Yeah, we've got a lot of cool.
Good job.
Yeah, we got a lot of cool tiers and rewards on here. We're going to go through. A PDF $5 and as low as $5. Then if you want to catch up on issue 1, that's $10. So you can get both of them for nowadays the price of a cup of coffee.
$14 gets you the actual variant cover, which is really cool. That's the one I got. So
And it's funny.
It kind of doxes you if you're logged in when you come out here. You see that?
Yeah.
My selection is I spent $14 whole. Damn.
Hey, I appreciate it. Thank you.
No, I told you, I liked book 1. I did book 2. It's, you gave me book 1, really. I mean,
it was my pleasure.
Free. I think I gave you $10 and we were supposed to meet. And so I didn't have to pay for shipping. We ended up not meeting, but you sent it to me free without me paying for shipping anyway, which was cool. And, I liked it. So, yeah, I'm back in this one. Hopefully, we'll get to meet on this one.
Yeah, hopefully. We'll see.
I still want to have you as my first in-studio guest doing an unboxing,
Yes, we got to do that.
we can kind of compare notes, and you can check out all the weird shit I got, and see that some of what I say is not exaggerated at all. It's a freaking mess in here, man.
Yeah.
Glenn likes it.
Thank you. Yeah, the artist is awesome. Fernando is top notch. She did a great job with this, and I think people are going to be very happy with issue 2's art as well. I've thrown a little bit out there to show people. Didn't want to give too much away,
right?
But yeah, the art is top notch again. And when issue 3 comes out, it's already written, and I'm looking at September 1st to launch the Kickstarter. That's if everything goes well for issue 3. There was such a gap between 1 and 2 that I may have lost some people. From the first one, so I wanted to make sure issue 2 was just about done before I launched it, and I'm going to try to do the same with issue 3. Have that thing just about done before I launch that one as well. So.
I don't know, for a one-man show, you didn't do bad. You got the first one out. You got the second campaign up. You're about to close it right now.
Yeah.
And get on with printing and fulfilling. It's like you're doing just fine.
Yeah.
As soon as you start trying to rush yourself, then the stress sets in. You're not getting maybe the quality you want out of it or whatever. We'd rather have the best quality you can give us, and you take your time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, luckily, I have 6 issues already written, so it's just a matter of getting the artist. He's very busy because he's very good. Just getting him to, because he started actually I started issue 2 art in it was November. So, and it's done. Thankfully, all that's left is the colorist sent me pages today. So there's only 4 pages left to color. And then of course the lettering, which doesn't take no time at all. So yeah, so it's about ready to go with any, hopefully I heard the paper supply isn't an issue anymore. So I go to a local person, actually. They're a little more pricey, but at least I'm one-on-one with them. I go into their office, talk to them. They're in South Bend, about 10 minutes away from me. So, and they did a phenomenal job, as you can see with issue 1 with the print. I mean, I paid for it, but I would rather not skimp on quality and give the readers the best I can.
That's what I'm talking about right there. That's why I like it, John.
Yeah, if you're gonna do it right.
It's all about taking care of the customer.
Exactly.
Give them the best product you can.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm glad you said that paper isn't the problem anymore, because man, I got a 100-page book I'm getting ready to deal with.
Yeah. Well, by the time you're done with it, there might be a problem again.
Yeah, if we can get a whole bunch of backers, we could cause a problem again, couldn't we? That'd be great.
Yeah, it would be.
This little guy Buck right here, he has made it onto the Chromtastic collage.
Yeah.
Tank drew the puppy version of Buck, not the big version, because there is a big version. You got to know. See, that's Buck. Buck's a big boy.
Yeah, he's a big pit bull.
Yeah,
overgrown. He's a pretty dog. He's he's modeled after my own dog. Of course, mine is a lot smaller. He's a pit bull mix, and yeah, he's basically part of the family. And we, like I said, a friend of mine was like, "Oh, you should write a comic book about superpowered dogs after you watch the Westminster Dog Show." And I ended up writing it, and the first character I came up with was Buck, the hero of the dog that I modeled after my own, because, as I said before, we pit bulls have always had been kind of discriminated against and given a bad name, and so I wanted to kind of, with the character, kind of do a Casper the Friendly Ghost, where people are scared of a ghost and they're scared of this big pit bull, but he's actually got a great heart and will help other people just like Casper did. So that's kind of what I went for.
So you want to give everybody a little bit of a recap in the first book?
Yeah. As you can see, if you go to the Kickstarter, you can have a recap. But yeah, basically what happens is, after living on the run, Buck's owner Ina and an older pit bull named Cyrus, who shares in Buck's abilities to heal from most any wound, and he can understand humans speak. They're a lot more intelligent than a normal dog, and they have a slightly heightened strength. And there's this group of mercenaries named BlackRock, which we don't know how they know about the dog's abilities, but they do, and they've been chasing Ina and her two dogs for all of Buck's life. And they finally settle down in this farmhouse in South Carolina, and Buck feels like he's finally gonna have a nice and quiet life, while the older pit bull is very angry because he hates living like a domesticated dog. He feels like, he should be able to show off his powers, because he had a former owner who was, without giving anything away, was a man of high regard. And so Cyrus hates living there, and one day, out of the blue, their owner, Ina, brings home Salem, her new boyfriend, who works with her at a bioengineering company called Next Gen. And it shocks Buck because no one's ever been to the house, and she's never told anybody, but she's swept off her feet by this guy after living a very lonely existence for her whole life, trying to protect her dogs. So little does she know, though, is that Salem already knows about the dogs, and he has taken CAR-T therapy to the next level. Now, CAR-T therapy is anti-cancer drug that's actually a real drug, real therapy, where you take a cancer patient's healthy cells, you extract them, and then re-engineer them to CAR-T cells. And what those are, they're bioengineered cells, and they basically are weaponized. And you would re-inject them to the cancer patient, and they seek and destroy the cancer cells. Well, Salem comes up with the next gen of that, and where these super cells not only can destroy the cancer cells, but they destroy any virus, anything that abnormal comes into your body. And he's going to use the dog's blood and use that formula to re-inject into his own dog, Monto, this Presta Canaro that's already a bad dog already. And as you can see from the cover of issue 2 variant, he becomes this force to reckon with, this huge dog that in the beginning takes quick work of two guys that have been, as Will Smith said, putting Salem's name in their mouths. Basically, they were supposed to keep his name out of their mouths, and he didn't, and they pay dearly for it, as you can see from the first 7 pages that you can read on the Kickstarter. So, yeah, that's basically what happens in issue 1 and the beginning of issue 2. And issue 2 is basically, about making the choice: does she stay loyal to her dog that that she's had her whole life, or does she give in to Salem's request for the dog's blood? And we find out during the comic book. And then there's another twist at the end, which I think the end had a pretty good, issue 1 had I feel a pretty good ending hook, cliffhanger. Thank you. Yeah. Cliffhanger. Yeah. And issue 2 has the exact another cliffhanger that I think people will enjoy. That'll take us into issue 3.
Cool. That's what we're looking for. I mean, if the story's good, and then there's a reason to go, oh damn, now I'm gonna need the next one. Yeah. That's part of the game. Mm-hmm. So here's dude, right? And
yeah, he meets him in a junkyard.
Some guys driving up to
Yeah, these were the 2 goons from issue 1 who beat up on the little guy with the bald head, which I keep trying to say more than what I should say, but it's things happen with him as we go down the series. But for now, he's the comic relief.
Right. So here he is, and he told them guys, I told you to keep my name out your mouth, low profile, all that,
Yeah. And the art is so phenomenal. And I had to make sure I gave Monto yellow eyes, because if he wasn't scary enough, those yellow eyes make him even more devilish.
Mm. Oh, man.
Yeah, here he grows and gives my infamous line that I created: I am Monto and you are my prey. I did that in Monto's voice many times. I won't do it here and embarrass myself.
I am Monto, and you are my prey.
Oh my God! I just found that's pretty good. I just found my voice. I just found my voiceover guy.
That's probably all I'd be able to do that way, though. Every other
Well,
word
that's
wouldn't
good
come
enough.
out
That'll
right.
work.
You know.
Yeah, that'll
Good
work.
looking stuff, John. I'm glad to be part of the second one, man.
Yeah, and I love in movies where they do. Oh God, Shaun of the Dead, the director, I can't recall his name. He does all those movies where they do these quick cuts, and that's what I wanted to hear with the turning the key, put it in gear, then all of a sudden, the car is overturned by the dog. And
really like it. Really like it.
Yeah.
The airbag. Good touch. Good touch.
Yeah, I love the silhouette, the shadow of Monto there. I didn't think he could do that, and it looks incredible.
Oh, good. Very good.
Yeah. And then Monto basically eats those two guys in the car. So
he's licking his paws over here like a cat. Yeah. Over 3/4 done. It's all four pages and some lettering from being done. You know.
Yeah.
Pages of coloring. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So it should be. I would say after the campaign, I'm hoping that a week after the campaign, I can get those to print and get them. We'll see. But like I said,
so here you go. You got the tiers. You got the
PDF
for issue 2, the PDF for issue 1 and 2. The physical copy of number 2, the A cover.
Yeah.
Little Buck running up the stairs.
Yeah, puppy Buck.
Right. So you had 16 backers on that one.
Mm-hmm.
You had 2 backers on the blank cover.
Yeah, if anybody fancies themselves an artist, they can do their own art on that cover of the blank cover. One artist bought it, and I'd like to work with him in the future if I can.
And let's see, we got the place 25, you get the regular and the variant of number 2 and the unlocked and the stretch goals, and the PDFs and all that.
Mm-hmm.
How come did I pass it? Where's the $14 tier for this one? Where did
it should be on there somewhere. It should be after the regular.
Gee, that's what I mean. It's like, where did it go?
I don't know. I can't see it.
Oh, there it is, way up the top, because that's the one I used.
Yeah. Okay.
There it is. All right. So, yeah, that's the variant with them standing on the hood of the car looking through the windshield. Mm-hmm. That's the one I got. Okay.
Yeah. I've had a lot of compliments over that one. Which I didn't draw it, but I just came up with it.
Only 3 of those?
I'm sorry, what?
Only 3 of those have sold? That's amazing.
Yeah, I know. Somebody actually bought one yesterday and then switched it to the regular cover. So, yeah, that surprises me. I thought it'd do a little bit better.
Yeah, I like Puppy Buck, but
yeah, a lot of people. I heard more people. If
you got this cover for number 1, then you're going to want Monto on number 2, right? That's just the way I was looking at it. You know, it's like, what is up? What's up, Nick? How you doing? I don't know why it sent it 3 times either, but
yeah, that's surprising. But I'm looking to be at the Lansing Capital Area Comic Con in Lansing in July. So if they miss it, they can buy that issue there.
Let's see. How come I don't know about that one? What's up in Lansing?
What's what?
How big is the one in Lansing?
I'm assuming it's pretty big. I don't know. I just heard about it because it was canceled last year. So
that's why I don't, because I never been to it.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to GRCC next weekend.
Yeah. I'd like to go. I won't be able to make it, but I'd like to go. I heard that's a pretty good one.
Yeah, it's a good one. Remember, actually, Mark was at Hall of Heroes. We interviewed him.
Yeah.
On the floor there, and it's like I'm just going on Saturday, do what I do, talk to people and hand out flyers and, make contacts, do some networking,
definitely. Is Mark going to be at that one?
That's his.
Oh, that's one he puts on.
Yeah.
So cool.
See, that's why I'm. I interviewed him at Hall of Heroes. It's down there in the playlist of the the live.
I watched you interviewing him actually.
Yeah. No, that was Scott Rosenbaum.
Oh, okay.
That was Scott. He has a book coming out too, yo. We'll be talking about that next week when I interview him again. Yeah.
Yeah.
See, that's what it's about. Keep everybody apprised of what's going on. Now I feel like it's kind of my obligation to go to the cons and try to go there on before the last day so I can tell everybody, hey, go out tomorrow and check it out. Last time we had to go on Sunday because Brad had obligation on Saturday. So we had no choice. But usually we like to go the day before, put all the interviews up so everybody knows who's there. Go check them out next day.
Yeah. Yeah, that's sweet.
But it's all just fun.
Oh, yeah, it's a lot of fun. I think I handed out about 100, and I think I got one person who actually pledged to the comic. So I didn't have much luck with that one, unless they did later on and I didn't know about it. That's possible.
Yeah, I'm just gonna run around, hand out flyers, drop some on tables of people that are actually like part of the campaign. Like, if Eric's there, I'm gonna drop some on his table.
Yeah,
it's like whoever's there here.
Exactly.
And
yeah.
Hopefully there'll be prom diverse flyers all over the place.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Bye, Fanta. Have a good night. That must mean there's other shows getting ready to start.
Oh, really? Oh, she has a show too.
Oh, I don't know. She might be going to mod somebody else's show or something. But tell them about John's book wherever you're going. You know what's up.
Yeah. I hope so. Yeah, we're in about a half hour.
I guess I should
left.
drop this link in the chat too, huh? I haven't even done that. It's in the description, but I haven't put it in the chat. I should.
Yeah.
Go check out John's book right now. Alpha Dogs #2. You can get caught up with #1, and it's good. It's a good story, especially if you like, dog story. Now you got the little retailer package here, and
yeah, you can buy 5 of them. The retailers have bought them yet, but that's all right. And then
it doesn't hurt though, because all it takes is one, right?
Exactly.
All it takes is one. You sold 5 books. That's
Mm-hmm.
And the larger one for 10 books.
Yeah. And there's still plenty of sketch covers available by Trish Faulkner, the co-creator and artist of Stray Dogs. So I'm getting mine, that's for sure.
Yeah, tell everybody we're having a little countdown party over here. Drop the link or something for me, Fanta. You know what's up. And tell Tug and Lola I said, hey, what's up? The Hunt. Go check out The Hunt too, yo.
I think I just heard about that today.
Yeah. That's the 3rd book, I think, in their series. 2nd or 3rd book. Good stuff, man.
Yeah.
Hunt for the Littlest Umbrella.
That's interesting. But yeah, the Trish Faulkner, those are every one of them is one of a kind sketches. I don't know who she's doing, which dog she's doing, but she seemed excited to be able to draw, because she did the same thing for the comic book Good Boy, but they're all of the Good Boy dogs. So this seems to be the year of the dogs and comics. So,
and this one.
Yeah, that one's really cool. Those are 2 of the cartoon drawings of the dogs he did for the first campaign, and I've sold 3 of them so far for this one. So yeah, he does a great job, the artist for Stone Tower Studios that's producing the comic book. But he'll do any pet, anyone you want. If you got dog, cat, llama, Panther, whatever.
Cool.
Then you also get two issues of the comic book as well. So, but yeah, they should check it out if they want. I mean, because overall, it's pretty reasonable price for someone to color. He draws by hand, colors, and then you get the 2 comics too. So they were really happy with the 2 people that did it last time. Were really happy with it.
Ooh, yeah. All right, cool. I'm just looking at art again.
Yeah, it's a little small.
There you go. Hunt the Littlest Umbrella. 3rd book. Yeah, that's what I thought. 3rd book.
Sweet.
Good stuff. And yeah, good luck.
Yeah.
A little more time left. We can get a couple more up here.
Yeah, I hope so.
I haven't refreshed it. Let's see if we're doing any good. Bam. No, still 105.
Not
still
yet. 105. That's all right.
I'd really like to see you get over 4K. That'd be cool.
Yeah, that would be great. I would be happy with that too. All they got to do is buy
one of those 2 tiers right there.
Yeah,
Pink wing, it's over.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
And then script consult.
Yeah, you could do that. That would make me very happy. I've been writing screenplays for 15 years, and this is my 3rd comic I've done. So I've been around for a while. And then we have one already. We unlocked this tier, which was pretty cool. He came up with the project manager came up with this, with the having the dog in the kennel, and then it unlocks and the dog comes out of the kennel.
Right.
And that's the artist.
That's your guy right there.
Yeah. He's worked for Marvel, Boom Studios, a few others. So yeah, he's definitely in demand with a good reason.
Yeah, there's some nice stuff.
Yeah, and there's the colors. First time I worked the colors, I had different colors for issue 1. He was too busy doing other stuff, but yeah, this guy's just as good. I mean, as you can see, the color. I mean, the color is just amazing what he did.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, that's great.
Very nice.
Mm-hmm. And then it's the project manager who's been huge help. My right-hand man. He's put together all the stuff for the campaign and everything, because I'm not very computer literate.
Boy, if that ain't a story, I don't know. I'm in the same position. It's like, you guys got to run the campaign because I don't know shit.
Yeah, I can do a lot of it, but some stuff I couldn't figure out. Right. Yeah, I had no idea how to do that pie chart, so I had to have him do it for me.
So I gotta ask, did you have more fun this time than the first time?
Yes, because I got pledged twice as fast. Last time I didn't get pledged until the last. I had like 5 days left before I made my goal. So yeah, that was really stressful, and I was very disappointed that my dream was going to be dead before it even got off the ground. So.
And I've been telling people that all the time too. It's like, help get these guys funded early so they can have fun promoting their book. Don't wait till the last minute and they're all stressed out the whole 60 days and the hair's all turning gray and shit.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
Fund these guys early. If you like it, fund it. Man, don't wait till the last minute.
Yeah. Thankfully, I met my goal in 2 weeks. And the funny thing is, the person that put me over was Trish Forstner, the artist for Stray Dogs. She pledged, which was awesome. She's an awesome person anyway, so even more awesome by doing that for me. She's been a huge help.
So, what's your favorite kind of music, John?
My favorite kind of music?
Yeah. Let's humanize you for a minute. Let's
the golden oldies.
Golden oldies? Seriously?
Yeah.
Like the Everly Brothers and stuff like that?
Yeah, that's what I listen. I don't listen to too much music, but when I do, that's what I listen to. That's what I grew up listening to. With my dad driving in his old Lincoln. That's all he listened
Yeah,
to.
I had to listen to it too, but I learned not to real fast. I had my own Lincoln to drive.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I like the Beatles are my favorite band. Bob Seger,
Well, no, that's not oldies. That's
Heart. Yeah.
Bob Seger.
Fleetwood Mac.
That's just Michigan rock and roll. You
Oh
know.
yeah. Yeah, he never ages.
You say golden oldies, and I'm immediately thinking of the stuff my mom used to listen to.
Oh no, not that. Not Perry Como.
Patsy Cline and
Oh,
Elvis, and I mean.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I don't listen to. I don't. Not that far back.
Okay, so you're 60s. Classic.
Yeah. 60s, 70s. Yeah.
Okay.
That's what
There
I
you
like.
go. Because I'm a 60s, 70s kid. I was born in the 60s, and I was a teenager in the 70s, and I had older siblings.
Yeah. And the 80s. I love the 80s. To me, 80s are the best. I love the 80s music.
I had older siblings, so everything I was listening to was like Hendrix, stuff that was just a little bit older than I was.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? It was like, because I had older siblings that would listen to that stuff.
Yeah.
Man.
For the most part, I listen to podcasts, mostly murder podcasts, detective podcasts. That's kind of my hang up right now. It was audiobooks. Then I switched over to listening to a lot of the crime podcasts. Those have been what I listen to mostly. And when it's football season, fantasy football podcasts.
Do you did you listen to like the Phantom radio shows and Barnabas Collins and any of that?
No, not any of those.
You didn't listen to Dark Shadows?
No,
Oh,
I've heard of it.
Oh,
Dark
dude.
Shadows was a TV show, though. I thought.
Well, it was a radio show first.
Oh, was it? Okay, I don't know. I didn't listen.
Pretty sure it was a radio show first.
Oh, was that one? That's not surprising.
But yeah, all that old stuff, man. I can't sit here and listen to somebody else tell the story.
Yeah.
Because I don't get the same visual that I get if I'm reading, I'm creating the visual in my mind. And if somebody's telling the story, they're trying to plant the visual in my mind, and it's different.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, I don't know why, because the same thing the author's trying to do is plant it in my mind, but the written word to me just comes off different than the spoken word.
Yeah. Well, I have ADHD, so it's easier for me to listen to something than it is to read, because then I got to read a few times. So it's just easier for it to imprint in my brain if I listen to it.
Okay, if you were allowed to be written into a comic series, would you be a good guy or a bad guy?
Oh, I would hope I'd be a good guy. I think everybody fancies themselves a good guy, I think.
No, I know plenty of people that would love to play the villain, trust me.
Yeah. Yeah. It'd be cool, but I think I'd prefer to be written as a good guy myself.
Okay. Let's see. What kind of other weird questions can I come off the wall at you with? Sports. Yeah, you said fantasy football. Did you play sports in school?
Not too. I did until I got to where I wasn't any good at it. So
you played till you got no good at it.
Yeah. I did until I wasn't very good.
You got worse at dodging wrenches.
Yeah. But not too much. I was from the time I was a little kid. I wanted to be create stories, and when I was a teenager, I started screenwriting, learning the craft, and it's something that you never perfect. Writing, especially screenwriting, you can just keep on learning it. So, and Alpha Dogs is kind of, if you read it, you can tell it's more of definitely inspired by movies. I mean, the structure is definitely more of a screenplay probably than a comic book, I would say. I mean, Alpha Dogs mostly lend itself to like a TV series or a mini series. if I was ever so lucky to have it picked up by somebody.
Yeah, I can see it as a comic show.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, it's got a good, it's got that kind of a vibe. You
Yeah.
know, where it would have episode to episode connectivity and interest where like they used to do with the old Batman show. Tune in, same bat
Yeah.
time,
Yeah.
same bat channel. We'll be back doing the same damn thing next week.
Yeah. About every issue ends on a cliffhanger with the Alpha Dog series. Like I said, I have 6 already written out, and I just stopped because I wanted to concentrate. The only reason I stopped is I wanted to concentrate on the Kickstarter. So it's we'll see what happens with it. I'm hoping maybe that can get picked up by somebody, so it won't be such a long length of time in between issues. So we'll see. I'm not going to worry about any of that though until after the 3rd or 4th issue before I start trying to find a publisher.
So, what's your favorite genre of movie?
I'm gonna be honest. I watch very little movies anymore. I just the new stuff is crap.
Well, yeah, okay. I'm basically trying to figure out the things that influenced you without asking you, "Hey, man, what are you doing?" Okay?
My biggest influence would be the Star Wars movies. The Empire Strikes Back was the first movie I seen in theaters, and it's still my all-time favorite movie. I mean, it's Star Wars, and then it's Karate Kid, Rebel Without a Cause, Casablanca.
No real genre, just certain movies.
Yeah, certain. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, it's certain movies. I don't have a certain genre. I'm kind of burnt out on the superhero movies, to be honest. I haven't watched any superhero movies since. I've seen this new Spider-Man movie, which was really, really good.
I went and saw Venom, the first one.
Yeah, I seen Venom. That was pretty good. I seen the second one too.
That was the last movie I went to, and I went in knowing that Spider-Man wasn't involved, and it wasn't a Spider-Man movie, and I enjoyed the hell out of it. You know.
Yeah. Well, Tom Hardy is one of the best actors in Hollywood.
I loved the Venom part of it. It wasn't even Tom Hardy. He was just the guy inside. I love time to eat, Eddie, and the interaction between the symbiote and him. Because to me, it's two different. Okay, you can say Tom Hardy played Venom. No, Tom Hardy played Eddie Brock.
Yeah.
Okay. Venom was whoever did the voice and the
he did the voice actually. Tom Hardy did the voice.
I mean, it's like that personality was just Venom was this. That was the show.
Yeah, yeah. Venom's great. He doesn't have he's not a very well-rounded character to go on a lot of storylines, but he's one of those characters that has a really great debut, and it's a lot of fun to watch.
I mean, I love, just like you said, I love the interaction between the two.
It was great. It was
the
good.
second one, I thought Woody should have been way more Carnage. I mean, Carnage should have just been way worse.
Yeah, it was weird having.
It kind of watered him down a little bit from what we expected.
Yeah,
but I thought Venom was really good.
yeah. I was surprised they picked Woody Harrelson. I mean, Woody Harrelson's a great actor. I don't see him as. I never would have thought of him as Cletus Cassidy.
Did you see Natural Born Killers?
Yes, that was a fantastic movie. Yeah,
I could see him that. I was really
that age. Yeah,
I was really hoping that he was gonna Val Kilmer that role.
Yeah,
and you know what I mean with the way Val Kilmer, like Tombstone and Morrison, and the way he lived the roles. It's like I was really hoping that Harrelson was going to give me the Cassidy that I wanted.
Yeah.
You know,
I would prefer an actor in their 30s who was a little more hungrier. You know,
I wanted more blood.
I think he kind of played Cletus Cassidy kind of tongue in cheek, if my opinion.
That's what I mean. They kind of watered him down. They kind of made him the comic relief of the movie, not the ultra villain that Carnage is supposed to be.
Yeah.
No, I was wanting more, but hey, what can you say? If you guys have not checked out Alpha Dogs, you need to go look because you got 15 minutes left.
Oh boy, yeah.
15 minutes. So you see the thing right there. Smash the like, share the stream. Let's get John a couple more backers for this.
Yes, that'd be awesome. I'd appreciate it, and you won't be disappointed. I have 2 reviews on YouTube right now of people that have read it, and then there's a couple podcasts that did reviews for it, and they really enjoyed it and kind of gushed over the issue 1. So they want to do issue 2 as well.
Issue 1.
Yeah. Issue 1 is kind of I don't want to say a teaser, but it's it kind of gives you a lot of snippets, where issue 2 we kind of delve into the storylines a lot deeper. And then when issue 3
issue 1 definitely set the stage. I see one more backer. We got 106.
Awesome.
Look, if we get 2 more backers, he matches his total from the first campaign.
Yeah,
2 more backers. Okay, if we get 3, he beats his total from the first campaign.
Yeah.
If we get $89 more, he tops $4,000. He's never done that before.
Yeah.
Bring it for John, yo.
Yeah. Yeah, I appreciate it. You won't, like I said, you won't be disappointed. And if you, like I said, if you liked issue 1, you're really going to enjoy issue 2. And then issue 3 is, I don't want to say anything about issue 3, but things really go crazy in issue 3. So, yeah, I mean, you're going to get a really high quality, glossy comic book. I spared no expense with doing it because, if you're going to do it, you do it right.
We got issue 1 right here. Yeah, Pops enjoy. Oh yeah.
I messed up. I should have put my email or my Twitter handle or Facebook. I didn't do that with this. I'm going to make sure I do it with issue 2, though.
Now, if you saw the video on the first campaign, the dog's laying there on the beach all bleeding, got shot, right? Popping the bullets out, popping the slugs out. The dog's badass, yo.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, it's a pretty cool teaser at the beginning. We have the question of what happened to this dog. Why is he lying seemingly dead on the beach? And then we go back in time and
yeah, that's how the story starts, with dog laying there on the beach bleeding.
Cool.
Very good stuff. Like Mike Barron would say, reach out and grab him by the throat. First thing you see when you open the book.
I hate exposition. I hate when I open up a comic and you got talking heads talking about this, talking about that. I like to just jump right in it and let the pictures tell the story.
There you go.
You don't want to
I want to play this trailer again one more time for everybody, though. Before it's
I love
over.
the trailer.
Just in case you missed it, so mute myself and do this. Beautiful.
Yeah, 9 minutes left.
9
minutes left.
If anybody's got any last minute questions, now's the time to ask. If you tuning in right now, please share this out to like a dozen different groups or whatever. It's almost over, yo. It is almost over, so let the world know. Yeah. Let's see. Right now.
Yeah, it's gonna be weird not promoting it every day on social media and going on shows. That'll be a nice relief. Then I just we'll start it up again in August. So
Well, yeah, I was gonna say, even between now and August, come out on the show once in a while, just
yeah,
say hi, show up in the chat, keep your name on everybody's mind. Don't just disappear till August.
yeah.
You
And
know,
if anybody's around South Haven, May 7th, you know where South Haven is, Pops?
down there by the water, isn't it?
Yeah, yep. It's kind of a tourist location over there in West Michigan. I'll be there doing for free comic book day. I'm going to be doing a signing there. So if you're around South Haven and you get free comic books too, so you can't go wrong with that.
You got to make sure that you make a promo card for that we can show off in the madness leading up to, so that anybody, we know a lot of people in Michigan now, man.
Mm-hmm, exactly.
So there's even a couple of groups, comic book groups, that are for Michigan people.
Yeah,
I knew that. One of them is called something. I can't even remember. I'll have to just look it up and invite you.
I think there's one
something about cool people in Michigan.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I've heard of that one.
It's something about cool people in Michigan, and they're all comic people.
It's a group on Facebook, or
yeah.
Oh, cool.
I mean, I'm in so many Facebook groups, man.
So am I.
But for me, it's all promotional because the ones I'm in, most all of them let me share what you guys do. Like when I'm out here on a live stream with you guys or whatever, they let me drop that link in their group.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why I promote what they're doing. Shadowhawk, look. There's 6 minutes left, bro. 6 minutes for Alpha Dogs 2. I got Alpha Dogs 1. I can vouch. Good stuff. Great story. We got some good guys, bad guys, superpowered dogs, bad guys trying to make evil superpowered dogs. Crazy shit. It's good. It's good.
Yeah, if you're tired of the capes and cowls, check out Alpha Dogs. It's you're not gonna find another comic like it on the shelves.
You got this puppy, and this puppy grew up to be, that guy right there, and he's a good guy dog, and he's got the old dog with him that's all cynical and pissed off, and then then you got the bad guy dog, dude.
Yeah.
I got that cover right there. That's the one I ordered.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So if he gets 2 more backers, he ties his backer count from issue 1. He's already killed the money count. So, I'm just trying to get him a couple more backers so that he can say, I beat my first campaign.
Yeah.
It's a new record, So he had 108 on the first one. He has 106 now. We got 5 minutes left. Tell your friends.
Please.
What can I say, man? You know me. Try to get that last minute bumper in.
I appreciate it. Yeah, it's been kind of quite the wild ride. It's
and that, like I said, when I looked this morning, you had like 98.
I know.
Got up late. It's not like I got up early and looked at it or anything. It was late.
Well, I got up at 6:30 this morning. I had 95.
Yeah.
And so it took a nice big jump because for a while there it was pretty stagnant. I was getting a little worried. I got a bunch of people at the last minute jumping in. So that's great. I appreciate every one of them.
Yeah, hell yeah. If you can get 11 people on your last day, and that's a great month, man.
Yeah.
Gives you that big old smile as you're going out. You know? You're far enough over the goal. You ain't got to worry about anybody backing out enough that's going to damage you. You're secure on that. So, I can vouch for the fact that you fulfill.
Yes.
Okay. And he paid for shipping on this. I bought the book in circumstances didn't allow us to meet and get it in person. So he just shipped it to me on his dollar. So, he's
that was my pleasure. You've been a huge help to me, getting the word out on the comic book. So
hey, what's up, Sam? Dun, dun, dun.
Oh, he had a great. William had a great
Yeah.
Kickstarter campaign with his. I
Well,
pledged
he said-
his comic book. Yeah, he had a great campaign. He did really good. He killed it.
Yeah, and poor Max spending his last days of his campaign in the freaking hospital.
Oh no.
Yeah, I went out and shared it out last night and stuff because I knew he wasn't going to be able to. I don't know how much time's left on that either. Jeez. Slacking, Pops. Is it done or is this? Oh, 9 minutes. 9 minutes on Ninja Bimbos too, you guys. Crap. We got 3 minutes here and 9 minutes on Ninja Bimbos. I'm going to drop the freaking link for that. 221 backers over there, man. And Mac's been in the hospital for the last 2 days. Ain't even been able to push this. So go give him a sympathy dollar or something.
Yeah, there you
know. You know what I'm saying? He couldn't even promote, man. So 3 minutes here, and then we're gonna pull that one right up, and we're gonna mess with that one to the end. What do you think, Sam? You want to come out? I'll send you the link, bro. Come out and help me shield the last 6 minutes of Bimbos too. Yatehe, right? Where's he at? Okay, I'm sending you the link, Sam. You come join us if you want. 2 minutes. 2 minutes for Alpha Dogs, yo.
Yeah, that's great. It's funny how that works. Spend so much time promoting it, and to have it finally come to an end, it's kind of a nice relief. But you don't know what to do with your time now.
Oh yeah, you do.
It's like having a second job.
You got stuff to do.
Oh yeah.
Get your Geminis and you go ahead and get them bags and boards ready. Go ahead and slide the boards in the bags all now, so that when you get the books, you don't have to do that too. You just slide the bag in, slide the book in there.
Yeah, that's true.
Cool.
I got my Geminis already, and I made sure I got those early. The price went up $40 from last year for the Gemini packaging. It was crazy.
Damn.
Yeah.
Man, we're gonna have to start figuring. Well, I mean, I myself have this huge stack of them for whenever I need them.
Yeah, I've got 200 of them, so
I'm all for not having to buy them if you can reuse them. I receive enough of them that I just.
Oh, I got you. That's a good idea.
If I ever need them, I have them. 1 minute, yo, come on, let's get 107, 107, 108. Come on. Everybody. Dude, it was fun going on this, it was fun going on this ride with you again.
Yeah. We'll have to hopefully do it again, and
make sure you set up the sign-up page.
Yeah.
A couple months early.
I know. Well, I need to do an early bird special. I didn't do that, and that's something I definitely need to do this time. I will be doing
Set up the sign-up page, and then come out on the show. Tell everybody the sign-up page is live. Get some people to go over there and sign up. Let everybody know you're getting ready to pop off number 3. You know.
Yeah, definitely.
Just like I said, don't let people forget about you.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah.
That's the main thing. Just keep active in the chat, keep active in the group. Throw up a piece of art every now and then. It's coming, yo. A little card. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It's over. Oh, cool.
It's over.
That's first time I saw that. That's cool.
You never saw it end before?
No. No. I mean, I didn't see the fireworks last time. That's cool.
Yeah, that's how they do it. All right. I want to thank everybody. As usual, I know we got a couple. It was 104 when the show started. So we got a couple new ones. Love you guys. Thanks for jumping on in here. I got to go right to sharing this other one, though, before it's over.
What's he got, 5 minutes left?
Yeah, something like that. Let's see. What do we got? If you do not know, here we go. Oh, dun, 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 dun. Ninja Bimbos, 5 minutes left, 221 backers, $5,800. Ding, 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 ding. And look at that. I did it again. I did that one too. Just boxing the shit out of myself.
Yeah, he had a very successful campaign, 221 backers. I wish I could get that many.
Well, I mean, Max put out a few books to let Mary Machine Gun,
Yeah.
Neo Tokyo, Human Hunters. So I mean, he's got a pretty solid fan base.
Yeah, that's good.
But yeah, this stuff right here, this is hilarious, man. Ninja bimbos versus zombies from deep space. And yeah, there's strippers and stuff, and you see the guy here with the end is nigh, and God save us, and the meteors are all falling. Ba-doom, 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 ba-doom. And there's the ladies from the Pussycat Club. You see, they all got little cat ears and tails and stuff. And there's the bad gas. The bad gas that makes zombies. Zombies. All right, so you get the idea. Get ninjas, bimbos on Digi. Get it, some nice covers. I like the Andre Santana cover. The Fran Cord cover is cool. I got this one, the C cover, where they're all with all the Easter eggs. You know me, I like the Easter eggs. So
yeah,
all the signs and stuff. It's like that's the one I got. And then Mariah Benes cover. You got naughty covers. The little devil pasties go away when you actually get the book. You got the sketch cover. But yeah, here you go. Here's your cover sheet.
Sweet.
Beautiful Alex Santana cover. They're ninja bimbos. This is the one Max likes himself because he likes the silhouette zombies in the background with the glowing eyes.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
This is the one I like because I'm an Easter egg guy.
Mm-hmm.
I know I can find some stuff in here. Look, we got teenagers. We got, turtles, ninjas, turtles. Obviously, there's going to be more to find, I'm sure.
Yeah.
And Mariah Benes, and let's see, that's Matias Duarte. That's his naughty cover. We got more of those. Prince and ooh la la, all that kind of stuff.
TNA always sells.
You know what's up. You know what's up. So he's got trading cards, and this is the ladies. You got Alexis and Rachel and Leah, and it's Donna. Hi, Donna. This book is done. Don't worry about getting it finished because it's already finished. That's another reason Max does well. Feels his stuff is always done, on time. It comes out on time.
Yeah.
Sam, by the time you get here, it's gonna be over. But nice try, bro.
Yeah, I think that is definitely, I think, important to people. I pledged to Kickstarter back. It was supposed to be in my hands in August. I'm still waiting for it. So
yeah, well, there's some that are on it, and I mean, hey, some of these people are one man bands. They're trying to do it all themselves, and they don't realize how much work is involved in the other part. The business part, the promotion part, the fulfillment part, and it can be overwhelming. There's no way I'd have done this without the team that I have taking care of everything.
Yeah,
there's no way, John.
I'm sure. It's a lot more work than what people realize, and a lot more expensive than people realize.
Well, yeah, I mean, I've been watching people do these for a couple of years now.
Yeah,
a lot of people. Okay, I've talked to a lot of people about these things, and man, it's like no two persons' experience is the same. I mean, almost everybody's encountered some little glitch that I didn't hear from somebody else that I put in the back of my mind. I tried to. It's like Anthony says he has this list of do's and don'ts, and it's like for me, I have a lot of list of don'ts.
Yeah.
Do's, I thought everybody, the more people that are coming up with new stuff to try, it might end up a do or a don't later, but I always think new and don'ts. You see what I'm saying? What's proven. Everybody's doing this stuff that's proven, but I'm thinking in terms of what's new and what not to do. What can I come up with that's new?
Yeah.
And what not to do.
Yeah, I know. I definitely am not going to pay Facebook to promote again. That was a waste of money. They didn't give me
you.
anybody.
I told you the first time around.
I know. He's done. He did really good.
He did
Especially
good.
for being in the hospital. Boy, he did really
He's
good.
in the hospital. He went in. He's the guy that runs our Dungeons and Dragons game.
Okay. I was on a podcast with him recently, actually.
Yeah, and yesterday morning he was like, "Guys, I don't think I'm gonna be able to play. I'm on my way to the hospital." It's like, so hit him up earlier. How you doing? He said, "Keep me for another day." So I'm like, I thought it had just a little bit more time. I thought it was going to get maybe a half hour or so. I didn't realize it was so close to ending it to yours, but at least we got to talk about it for a minute.
Yeah.
He knows I love him, right?
I can't believe how many people had their campaigns on March 1st. Like there's so many. It's crazy. I guess being beginning of spring or something. But yeah, there was tons of people that started the campaign on the same day I did. Well, William did.
Yeah, and so did Brandon.
Yeah, there was like 6 people that I know just off that did.
Let's go, Brandon, with your 4 secret books nobody knew about that you're going to break the internet with.
That's crazy, man.
We were doing very slow launch parties that day, remember?
Yeah, I know. That's probably what it was because of him.
Yeah, it was. It broke Kickstarter. It did.
Yeah.
Everybody said that they were, their pledges were trickling in every now and then, and it's like we were watching people go, I just pledged, and we're like, no money's going on here, no pledges are going on here. What's going on? So that dude broke Kickstarter that day.
Yeah, I think that's a record, right, for Kickstarter. I think that that's amazing.
Definitely, big time stuff. And he's a good author. What can you say? He dropped 4 books at once.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
good for him, man. It's the dream everybody has, as a writer, to have that kind of loyal fan base. So.
Hell yeah. So it gives you something to aspire to. Break Kickstarter.
It's crazy.
Maybe
I don't know how many people knew about it so quick.
Next time we'll try and get everybody to launch our books all on the same day, and we will break Kickstarter.
That'd be nice. That'd be awesome.
Get like 30 people to launch their books all at the same exact time at noon on a certain day or something, and just go,
yeah, there you go.
All people with different fan bases so that they all blow up at the same time. That'd be cool.
Yeah, that would be cool.
I'm all for breaking the internet.
Definitely.
Last night we were on stream, and we were stream sniping Piper's stream, and at the same time they were stream sniping our stream.
Okay.
So it was like one of them long windows where it was back and forth, their screen, our screen, their screen, our screen, their screen, our screen. It got smaller and smaller and smaller. And oh my God, what a convoluted mess it was.
Sounds like it.
Oh man, all them people and the echoes. And
That's crazy. Terrible.
But it was funny at the same time. We were trying to break YouTube.
Yeah. That's
Just have fun doing what you're doing, everybody. And so just have fun.
Well, I appreciate you having me on, Pops. Thank you very much. Thanks for the help.
Like I said, let me know when you launch the sign-up page so that we can have you out and talk about it. And stay in the chat, stay in the group, stay active.
Yeah, definitely. I'm gonna send out some emails here and thank the people for pledging. So. It's been a pleasure,
my friend.
Thank you. Thanks for all your help.
You have a great day, man.
You too.
Great evening. Great weekend. All that. I will see
you. See ya.
All right. That was awesome. All right. For everybody that pledged to Max's campaign as well, thank you. Not necessarily in these last couple minutes because obviously we didn't get any extra ones, but I'm talking about 221 people. We love you. Thank you. Do that. Keep these Keep these campaigns funded. Keep these guys working. Keep them happy, so that they keep us happy as fans. That's what I'm talking about. And I'm gonna play me a couple commercials, and I'm gonna get on out of here. Let's see, what have I got? I got this one, I think. Hold on.
The Comics Related Madness presents Enter the Cromnyverse, an anthology featuring the little green dude with a bad attitude. Follow Crom as he crosses over into some of today's best independent comic books and graphic novels, featuring the creative talents of Doc Blaylock, Ryan Niss, Eric Hodson, Hex Allen, Lynn Fleming, Paul Gomez, Anthony Romano of Dark Kid Comics, Allison McClone, Hakeem Amir, Brian Christgau, Edwin Artex Badillo, Daniel Monroe, Tank Ferret, Manny Soto, Pedro Ang, Jim O'Reilly, Cindy Kelp, Nick Chiafalo, Timothy Flynn, Tim Andreas, Rich Parada, Bill Mouse, and more. Sign up today on Indiegogo.
Comic Books for Kids provides comic books to kids in hospitals and cancer centers across the U.S. It's a place where we can all work together to make sure every child has a comic book. 100% of all proceeds go towards the kids. It's about making a difference, and while they're in the hospital, allowing them to fly like a superhero, battle dragons, or rescue teddy bears. We are in every state in the country and now support over 160 hospitals. Every month, we add more.